My hair would look so much better if I had straightened it last night, but I just didn't feel like doing it. So I did the front of my hair again because it's easier for me to, when I have like fun colors like this, it's easier for me to just keep up with it when it's in the front, because I don't always have Steven here with me to get the back of my head when I actually feel like doing my hair. So I did this last night. I did red, orange, yellow. A couple of years ago I tried to do fire hair like this, but I did the yellow, then the orange, and the red, and I just hate light hair on myself, so having the yellow as the color closest to my scalp just didn't look right on me. So this time I did it the way I wanted to, and it came out really nice and bright. I love the yellow from Arctic Fox. My hair is fried now. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But yeah, it'll just look better when it's straight. But I've been wearing it up anyway most of the time. I wish I could braid my hair because it would look cool, like braided in, but yeah, it doesn't look great curly, I don't think. I hate my hair curly, and I wish it was just naturally straight all the time because less to deal with. But I used, for the bleach this time, you guys know I always talk about that Schwarzkopf Blonde Me one. I still have a bunch of it left, but I wanted to use this because Influenster sent it to me. They sent me like 5 packets of this and the developer, the 20 developer, which I also used with this. So it's Clairol Professional BW2 Plus up to 9 levels of lift. This is one that's like, they've had it at Sally's for a while, but this is supposed to be their new and improved one. And it got my hair very light. Like, I was very surprised that it got as light as it did, because like even on the ends, like this is yellow and the hair was like white. To say that I did it over like hair that had been box dyed a bunch of times, but I hadn't done it in like 2 months or something like that. I don't know when the last time I did the black dye on my hair was, but a lot, like there was pieces of my hair breaking off, and that doesn't ever happen with that Blonde Me one. It's so gentle and it still gets your hair super light, so I don't ever want to stray from using anything but that again. I'm gonna have to do like a conditioning treatment and stuff, because like it's not bad up here. Obviously, like this was all growing out anyway, so that was fresh hair, but the ends have had it. I'm gonna have to trim anyway, but I really like that yellow because it actually shows up. You don't know how many times I've tried yellow dyes in the past that don't actually stick. And I'm remembering last time I did just the front of my hair. I hate the way it looks when it's up, so I've just had it down this whole time. But it's fun and colorful for the summer until I get sick of it in the fall, and it'll probably just be orange, and then I'll go dark again. Because that seems to be the past few years. I'm shedding everywhere now too. Seems to be the past few years my hair pattern. I get an itch in the summer to do colorful hair, and then in the fall it just goes to like an orange color, and then I end up going dark again. I also was going in the closet to get the carpet machine, not yesterday but Saturday. Today's Monday, and I can't show you because I'm not gonna be able to hold my arm up the right way. I mean my leg up the right way, but I didn't realize that our bathroom scale was in there, and it was like standing up against the rug machine. So when I went to pull the rug machine, it came down like this and like clapped me right in the ankle on the corner of it. And I didn't realize till later that night I have a huge bruise and a huge lump there. So it's like, I don't know if it hit a nerve or something, but it's affecting my whole friggin' ankle. It's still so sore, and there's a lump on it. I don't know how that happened or what it hit inside of me, but it's like, hold on, let me see if I can flip this and then show you what it looks like. Also, my phone is plugged in because it's almost dead. Alright. See, the bruise is right here. It doesn't look as dark as it was, but like, can you see the lump? That's not usually like that. I don't know, it just really hurts for a friggin' just like lightly touching it hurts. I don't know what I hit, but it doesn't feel good. So anyway, That is the way I injured myself over the weekend. It's supposed to be so hot and gross this week for 4th of July, and it's supposed to rain a lot, but it's very sunny today. I actually want to check the weather because it rained last year during the fireworks, and like they weren't as long as they usually have them, because we can see them from our house, like the ones that the city puts on. And most of the neighbors usually do them, but they weren't crazy with them last year either. So, I just have work stuff to do today, as usual. My anniversary sale is not doing that great, which is kind of a bummer. It's good because I'll be able to get stuff out sooner than I intended, or expected, but it's like all our bills are due at the same time, and freaking I'm not bringing in much money. I've been trying to look for stuff like online jobs to do, and it's so impossible to find any that aren't like some kind of scam or friggin' just a bunch of BS. It is Wednesday already, and I don't think I filmed much at all this week. I filmed some on Monday after I did my hair. I'm now regretting it because when I do the front like this, I always forget how much I hate how it looks when it's up, because I just have like this strip now. It looks so much better when it's down, but I hate wearing my hair down. It just gets in my way. My eye is like... The good news is my hands are pretty much all healed from that issue I had with the gel nail polish. The bad news is my nails just look like shit now because I don't have anything on them. I might try to do dip powder when I get a chance to sit down and do it, because they're all starting to break on this hand anyway, and I need something on them to keep them strong. The gel was so easy because it just, like, it was completely dry as soon as you cured that the top coat. I'm just gonna take it down because it's bothering me. It's bothering me in general because it needs to be washed again. It's just such a mess. Anyway, I'm just gonna stick a hat on. Jesus. I have mostly work stuff to do today. Yesterday Steven stayed home because I told you guys he was having an issue with like the kidney stones again. And then it sounded like what he was describing to me sounded like he had a UTI. And he's so goddamn stubborn, he doesn't ever, like, I was just like, go to urgent care or something so they can give you something for it. So I got all the stuff that, I've had UTIs before. I haven't had one in a really long time, like, knock on wood. But before I had Aiden, I got them pretty frequently. And I used to always get the Azo stuff for the pain, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but D-Manos. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but that works so good because it like flushes bacteria out of your urinary tract. So I got him both of those things, and he is doing a lot better now. He went to work today. The only thing with the Azo pills for the pain, they turn your pee like bright yellow. I don't know why they have some kind of dye in them or whatever. Maybe so that you can tell when it's out of your system and your pee is clear again. But it stains the toilet. It's just, it's horrible. Anybody who lives with a man knows that they usually drip pee everywhere so I've just been nonstop cleaning the toilet. And then it was so funny because the night that he started taking them, I was like, don't be alarmed that your pee is really yellow, because that's what these pills do. So he was fine with that, but then he was like, he said it was like 1 o'clock in the morning I went and it was like olive green, and I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, and the next time I went it was back to yellow, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I was like, last night it hit me as I was cleaning the toilet. I'm like, he saw the toilet bowl cleaner stuff in there and thought that that was his pee, because he was like half asleep and like he had just turned the light on after he peed. So it mixed with the toilet bowl cleaner and made like a weird green color, and it didn't hit me until last night when he was already asleep. That's what he saw in the toilet and thought he was peeing green. So I texted him so that he could see it when he woke up this morning in case I didn't wake up, and he thought that was hilarious. So that was my bad. I didn't think, for some reason it didn't occur to me that what he saw in the toilet was the toilet bowl cleaner. Oh man. Anyway, I'm just going through, trying to figure out if I need to order anything for 4th of July for tomorrow, like if we want to do hot dogs or something on the grill. I don't know. He never like wants to use the grill. I don't even know why we have one anymore. We should just sell it. I don't know why it's such like a craze right now, or a trend to have one of those Blackstone grills outside, but like I see so many people on Instagram and TikTok and stuff cooking on those damn things. Here I go, shedding everywhere again. I don't know what the craze is about that, but I would enjoy like grilling outside more if I didn't have the annoying neighbors over there. They're just so loud all the time, and like we can't sit outside and enjoy it because all we're gonna hear is them screaming at each other. One of the many reasons I want to live in the middle of nowhere with no neighbors. Yeah, they are just never ending tonight. I watch now because I'm trying to film it. No one's setting anything up. It's like almost 10 o'clock and they're still setting off fireworks. I'm like, you may as well stay up late because you're not going to be able to sleep anyway. Where are those now? Over the water? Oh, there's another one. I don't want to be filming in the neighbor's window. Whoa, that was a close one.
Whoa.
That was close.
Whoa.
I'm getting bored with them now. There's been so many tonight. Don't push on the window. There were some going on over there before, but I think those are done. Every time I move. Every time I move. It's like you gotta keep moving because they're going off everywhere. It is Monday and I don't know where I left off the last time I filmed because I haven't recorded anything in a few days, but I guess I'll finish the vlog today because I didn't really finish anything over the weekend. I had to force Steven to get antibiotics from somewhere because he did indeed have a UTI. And I was like, well, you can't just keep letting it go because obviously the home remedies I was giving him were not getting rid of it. I'm like, you don't want it to turn into a bladder infection and then a kidney infection because then you're going to be in the hospital. So he's all taken care of now. He had a UTI on top of kidney stones, so luckily he's feeling much better. I just hope this is not going to be a recurring, constant thing. I'm like, how did you get a UTI in the first place? Because like they're much more common in women than they are in men, but I guess like I was looking it up and kidney stones can cause UTIs. So like I said, I hope this isn't going to be a recurring thing. don't know, all I know is he's feeling better, so I'm glad about that. It wasn't a fun week this week. He didn't go in to work on Thursday. Was it Thursday? I don't even remember what the last update I gave you guys was, but I'm pretty sure I told you that he stayed home Thursday. And then we were able to get the antibiotic, so he's been taking it since, it's a 7-day one. So there's 14 pills, you can take it in the morning and at night every day. So he started it Thursday. 7 days, obviously, yeah, he should be done with it this Thursday, and then we'll be on the mend. Well, he's already on the mend, but I just woke up a little while ago, so I still got like sleep crusties in my eye. I gotta figure out my plan of attack for the day because I have so much crap to do, and that anniversary sale didn't do that great, but I'm learning that if I'm gonna have sales like that, like the way I did it this time was that I just put the whole website on sale because it was easier to set it up that way. But doing it that way, people had to put in a code at checkout to get the 50% off, so they couldn't use like an affiliate code on top of it. And I think that's where I went wrong, because people like to be able to stack that affiliate code on top of the stuff that's already on sale. But like I said, I can't keep doing that a ton anymore, because it's like I haven't raised my prices when like everybody else has been raising prices left and right. So it's kind of killing me now to do that and not raise my prices, but I don't know. I'm just like trying desperately to not have to shut down my business, and I don't know what my plan of attack is going to be. I need to figure out what I'm doing for today though, because I tallied up the stuff I had to make yesterday, hoping it's not going to take it. Like I had a 5 to 6 week turnaround time, I believe, at the top of my website, because I didn't know how this was going to go. I need to change my Google thing, because I was messing with the settings last night and I changed it to like a Super Mario background, and I don't like this red, yellow, and blue setup here. I wanted to show you guys, we got the Mountain Dew that was like the 4th of July Mountain Dew. So it came with 3 different flavors. There's Star Spangled Splash, which it says with a blast of red berry flavor, which they do a lot. This just tastes like raspberry or something. Liberty Chill says 50 flavors in one. This is a blue one, and it kind of tastes like one of, I don't remember which one, but one of the Voodoo ones that they did for Halloween one year. This is another one that's just fruity. And then this one's my favorite. It's Freedom Fusion, and this one is Peach Lemonade. So that kind of tastes like the peach one that KFC has. I think that's the only place you can get the peach one is at KFC. But I think this one is my favorite, because much like cherry is my favorite flavored everything, a close second is peach. So I really like the peach one. But like amazingly, I kind of didn't want to start drinking Mountain Dew again because I haven't been great with caffeine lately. But Mountain Dew never seems to bother me, and I don't know why, because that's like one of the highest caffeine it's one of the sodas that has the highest caffeine content in it. It's like, is it like 55 grams for one? Where is it? Usually says it right on the back of the can, and it's probably here, but I can't see it. Where is it? 54 milligrams. Is it the same in every flavor? It must be. Oh no, this one's 56. Why the hell is it different? And this one's 54, so the blue one has more caffeine than the other ones. It's Tuesday. There's not much going on again because, like I said, it is very hot this week. I'm trying to stay cool. Steven came home and was like so sick yesterday, and you guys know, if you've been following us for a while, he has Lyme disease, like chronic Lyme disease, because he didn't catch it in time to have the medicine take care of it that they have for it now and everything. So he's been dealing with that since, like, he was diagnosed with it in 2016, I think it was. It was 2015 or 2016. It was that year that we lived at the old house that we had all that snow. That was the year that I was complaining about the mailman because he was friggin' leaving things in the mailbox that we didn't shovel enough and everything. And I'm like, I even went out there and I was like, my husband has been so sick and I'm trying to do it, and like, you gotta just deal with me here, work with me. He wanted like a 10-foot thing shoveled in front of the mailbox, and it was just not happening with all that snow. There was nowhere to put it. It was to the point that year where we had so many snowstorms that there was nowhere to put the snow. It was like, I am 5'7", and it was the piles were towering over me. Like, I couldn't physically lift it up high enough to get it up there. I even had my uncle come and try to help me. He brought his snowblower, and like, that was when we finally were able to chip away at it. But yeah, he has had Lyme disease since then, maybe even before then, but like around the time he started getting sick and felt like he just had the flu constantly was when he went to the doctor, and that was when they did the blood tests and everything, and was like, do you know you have Lyme disease? And he was like, no, that's probably why I feel like shit lately. Anyway, like, through all my research and stuff, and like what to feed him to try and help him, make him feel better and everything, because there's so much, especially on the internet, there's so much contradicting shit. Like, so much of it says a vegan diet is really good for Lyme disease, but then everything that you make with vegan stuff is the shit that's harmful for him, so it doesn't make sense to me. But also, people who have chronic Lyme disease like that have a harder time with extreme cold and extreme heat, because it's hard. Like, Lyme disease attacks your nervous system, and it's harder for your body to regulate temperature. So like, yesterday it was really, really hot. It's still really hot today and humid, and he was just like, he came home with a massive headache, that's another thing. You get headaches with Lyme disease, like they call them Lyme headaches. But just like all day he said he was like foggy, and he kept getting confused, and he was like, his heart was racing and stuff, because it affects your blood pressure too, which isn't good because he has high blood pressure to begin with. So I'm like, I don't know if I want you doing this for the rest of the summer. I've been trying to look for other jobs, and it's like, here we go again, which sucks because he enjoyed this place until it started getting so freaking hot outside, because like, he can handle it in the winter. He loves the cold. He can't do heat, which is like, he grew up in Florida and was used to the heat and everything, and now that he has Lyme disease, he can't handle it anymore. Which I sometimes wonder if I have undiagnosed Lyme disease, because I have a lot of the same issues that he has, especially with the heat. But I've always hated heat. Like, my birthday is July 31st, and as a kid, even though my birthday was in July and I'd have pool parties and stuff because my grandparents had a pool, I hated the summer. Like, I wasn't ever excited that my birthday was in the summer, because I get sick from the heat. Like, I have to be in air conditioning. Like, it just kills any plans we ever want to make for summertime, because like, I can't enjoy outdoor activities. I just get sick. I either get like a super bad headache and have to lay down, or I start getting sick to my stomach, can't eat or drink anything, which makes it even worse because then I get dehydrated, and it's just like, it's this vicious cycle of not being able to be outside in the weather like this. So that's why I like fall and Halloween time so much, because it's nice and cool outside, and like, I love the changing leaves and everything, and the crunchy leaves on the ground, and just the smell of fresh air outside, instead of walking outside and feeling like you just stepped into an oven and you can't even breathe because the air is so thick like it is today. It's disgusting. So he said it's not as bad today. I just talked to him on his lunch break, and it's not quite, like, he's still wicked hot outside, but it's not quite as bad as it has been the past, well, yesterday. I was gonna say the past few days, but he had Saturday and Sunday off, so What else did I want to talk about? I don't remember. I want to start using TikTok, I think, for like cooking type content. I don't know. I know I just went from one thing to another, but a lot of the people I follow on there are people that do like cooking videos, and just like, I know I'm not going to enjoy editing them, because editing TikTok videos is really hard for me for some reason. Like, I can do whatever in my editing program on the computer, so maybe I could just do that and then upload them to TikTok that way, because I really don't like doing it on my phone. I hate editing on my phone. But a lot of the people I follow on TikTok are like recipe people, and just like quick form, easy meals and stuff like that, and I like to do that stuff during the week and stuff. I just never record it. I never think to set up my camera and tripod and everything and record. So I've been thinking about doing that. I don't know. I'm just trying to find other things to do. My sunburn from, what is it, like almost a month ago now, is still, my arm is still all peely. Can you see this? How it's still like, it's all jaggedy peels. Like, it won't stop. I try to exfoliate in the shower with my scrubs and stuff. I try to put lotion on as soon as I get out, and it's just my hand and my arm, and then this little area right here, because I had a weird sunburn, is still all peely. It's so annoying. Like, every day I wake up and I'm like, this isn't done peeling yet? So annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna go get some work done, and I still didn't edit the video from last week yet, which it was a really short one because I didn't record anything, so it might just go at the beginning of this one. I don't know. If you haven't seen it already, then it's at the beginning of this one anyway, so you have seen it already. But I'm gonna go and get some work done, and I will talk to you guys later or tomorrow.